Hi everybody, it's Andrew Hutchings with you, and still not a doctor, still may be a doctor, I don't know for sure. And I just got the results of some blood work that I got, some blood I got drawn like 10 days ago. I just got the results of the blood work that were on that this morning. And probably what you're most interested in is testosterone. That's what I thought I'd be most interested in myself. I thought my testosterone, because I was very unhealthy a few years ago, and my first test after that, it was like 375. Then a year later, it was like 540. So I thought, another year has gone by that I've been healthy. Probably it's going to be like 800. Well, that wasn't the case. It actually came in at 463, I think, or 462 or 1. I mean, not horrible, but not great. Estrogen went down correspondingly from like 27 to 20 from the 500 one, which had the 540 test. My estrogen was like 27, but now on this test it's like 20 or 22. And sex hormone binding globulin also went down, so everything at least is in proportionate to each other. But overall things are lower than last year. Liver enzymes came back good. Kidney enzymes came back good. Everything was good except my good cholesterol, my HDL, which is very shocking because I like to think that I eat a lot of fish and nuts and stuff, but the reality is I don't tend to nowadays. I used to when I was younger. But nowadays I don't eat very many nuts. For some reason I just grew out of eating nuts as much. And fish, yeah, I like fish, but I don't tend to eat it very often, maybe once a week. And I hadn't been taking any omega-3s because I figured I already spent enough money on other supplements. I don't want to spend more money. But my HDL was 31, which is like horrible. Especially if you're thinking you want to do steroids someday and they like crash your HDL. It's like, whoa, I mean, maybe they really won't ever be for me, but I'm going to try to get my HDL up, not just so that I could use steroids someday and mess it up and have to get it back up again, but because I want to be as healthy as possible. So my strategy for now, it's only been 7 hours since I found out, and I also went to the gym, so it's not like all this time I was trying to figure out what to do and planning, but obviously got to increase omega-3s to get more good cholesterol. But then I was thinking, so your good cholesterol comes from two places, your liver and from your food. So if I'm covering the food basis I bought 2 things of fish oil. It's not the strongest one, but so this one has 600 milligrams of omega-3s, 500 EPA, and DHA, doesn't tell you how much of each, and 100 milligrams of other, I assume, ALA. But yeah, it's not the most, but it was the best bang for the buck, so I figure I'll take like 10 of these a day. So that's to cover the basis of diet. Well, I mean, that's not fully. So the other part of it is I want to maximize absorption of good cholesterol and minimize systemic stress, inflammation, and immune system response. So I want to optimize my gut health, because while it may not seem connected to cholesterol, if your gut health is not as good as it could be and you're constantly in an inflammatory state and you got lots of bad bacteria and stuff constantly going into your bloodstream, and then your immune system's attacking them, or they're dying and their particles are in your body still triggering immune reactions and all sorts of things, it can deplete your good cholesterol. So that's why I also, and my phone's balanced against a glass of it, I got some kombucha, and I got some Yeah, Colt. And I'm gonna be buying another probiotic and taking another probiotic, not the one I'm gonna buy, one that I happen to have at my home. And I'm gonna be increasing my magnesium because I don't know if it's causation, but there is a correlation between low magnesium and low good cholesterol. And I have low magnesium levels. Even when I take like 200 to 400 milligrams of good magnesium, like lysate or lysate per day, my magnesium levels are still like only 1.8, literally the cutoff line for low. And that's for the normal range. You don't want normal, you want optimal. Well, I mean, I want optimal, maybe you want normal. And without supplementation, my magnesium is like 1.7. So that means that even when I supplement with magnesium, it doesn't raise it very much, which got me further thinking about gut health. I need to optimize it so I can optimize the absorption of my magnesium, because I'm already taking the most bioavailable form. And on top of this, I am going to be doing more cardio. I've been slacking off on it lately. Today I did a 7-minute mile on a treadmill. That was good. I need to do more long-term cardio, like long-time cardio. So I'm gonna try to jog like an hour per day, hopefully. I know that's not gonna happen, but that's my goal. And for liver producing good cholesterol, that part I have not tackled yet. Hopefully the liver part's already good. Hopefully my low cholesterol is due to lack of dietary source, and my liver is actually what's keeping it where it is. I mean, not that my diet is horrible, because it's not. It's better than most people's diets. It's just like really shocking, because if I had taken a bunch of steroids, I would expect my cholesterol to be horrible, but I was thinking I would have like amazing cholesterol because I am a pretty healthy person. So it's like, shit, that's scary. I mean, one day you're thinking you're gonna be like the prime example of health, the next you find out you have horrible cholesterol. If there was something that I did that caused it, it'd be like, oh yeah, I'll just stop doing that. Like if I was taking steroids, I could have just been, oh yeah, it makes sense, I took steroids that caused horrible. But I didn't. That's the scary part. Because if there is something, like say you caused it from steroids, you just stop taking the steroids, it's gonna bounce back probably in like 2 to 5 months. That's my guess. But when you don't know why, so I'm gonna do all those things I told you about: increase omega-3s, improve gut health, increase magnesium, increase cardio, decrease carbohydrates and sugar. I didn't mention that. That's to improve gut health also. And I think that's all for now. And I'm gonna do that for I don't know how long, then I'm gonna get tested again. I may actually just get tested again this week to see if it was some sort of fluke. I mean, I got some HPV vaccines recently, so who knows? Maybe those, like, because they attack your immune system, I mean, your immune system attacks them, they attack you, however you want to say it. Hopefully that's what lowered my HDL, and I go back in and it's better, but who knows? Maybe it's because I was dieting, but I wasn't really dieting very hard. That's what I'm talking about. Like when there's no clear reason why something should be bad, that's when it's the most worrisome. Who knows, maybe genetically I just have really low HDL. I don't know. I mean, I'm Italian, so I would think that I would have really good HDL, but I'm not eating the typical Italian diet all the time. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. If it improves really good, well, at least we found out a way to improve good cholesterol. So please like and subscribe, and check out my Instagram, natural_true_fitness. And you can hire me for health, diet, supplement, training, whatever advice. And my bad good cholesterol is not a result of me not being in good shape, not exercising, and having a bad diet. I have a better diet, and I exercise way more than most people. So something's going on that's making my cholesterol low. Maybe it's the magnesium, like I've explained, I don't know. But Just because I have low good cholesterol does not mean I can't help you be in as good a shape and health as possible. Like and subscribe and comment.